Taylor Guitars has introduced and added to its 200 series line of guitars with the 200 Plus series. Today I'm holding a 210 CE Plus, and we're going to talk about what separates it from a typical 210 CE or its deluxe counterpart. So make sure to stick around and find out. Hey, you're watching Alamo Music TV. My name is Chris McKee with Alamo Music Center in San Antonio, Texas, and you can find us online at alamomusic.com. If you're new to our channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and like our videos. If you'd like to support our channel, make sure to check out our Teespring t-shirt store, which is located below and in the description link. So as I said, today we are going to be looking at this guy. This is the 210 CE Plus. Now the 210 CE Plus and 214 CE Plus are new models that Taylor introduced at the Winter NAMM show in January. So long ago in January. Boy, it seemed like a much simpler time back then. Anyways, what it does is it effectively slots into the range of 200 series guitars, and there's been a whole shakeup. So we're going to talk a little bit about what that change has been, and then we'll go into the specs of this guitar. So if you're familiar with Taylor's lineup at all, the 100 series cutaway models are gone. So a 114E and a 110E still exist in that range, along with a 150E 12 string. So those models are still around, but the 114 CE, the 110 CE, those have been replaced by a 200 series. So now it would be a 214 CE or 210 CE for effectively the same price. So at $899, which is what the 100 series with a cutaway costs, you get a 200 series instead of a laminate satin finished walnut back and sides. It is laminate satin finished rosewood back and sides. So satin finished top, back and sides, solid top, all those things. Very much like the 100 series, just 200 appointments, 200 nomenclature at that price. That means that jumping up, you would go to a deluxe model, which is several $100s more, starting at $1399 for a 214 CE Deluxe. And a little bit more if you want the Koa version, or more if you want the 224 with a solid Koa top. So in the middle there, we now have the Plus series. So you effectively get 3 different price points in the 200 series with 3 different distinct models, kind of stepping up in features as you go along the way. So this guitar is in a lot of ways like the 210 CE that replaced the 110 CE. If you're following along, I know that's a lot of numbers, but just think of it, they took the old model, lowered in price, and replaced the existing 100 series cutaways, kept the deluxes where they were, and then added the Plus series. Okay, so if you're following along, that's where we're at so far. So this is a dreadnought, okay, and the 200 series and 100 series are the only range you can still get the traditional Taylor dreadnought shape since it was replaced with the Grand Pacific line in their US made models outside of the Academy series, which is a dreadnought, but a little smaller albeit. So it is a dreadnought guitar. It has a solid Sitka Spruce top with scalloped X bracing. It features laminate or layered back and sides of rosewood, East Indian Rosewood, and we say layered because it really is layers of wood. It's not a composite with anything printed on or anything. It's actual real rosewood that's on there. Fine veneer is what some other companies might call it, but it is real wood. You've got your hardwood sapele neck, 25.5-inch scale there, ebony fingerboard and bridge, just like it's always had. The big thing that is separating this from the normal 210 CE is the finish. So you have an all gloss finish, gloss top, back, and sides. Wonderful Italian acrylic inlay for the dots. I always say Italian acrylic is basically acrylic with an accent. And then you've got your Taylor tuners up here. Really a nice package in the ES2 pickup system. So this is going to give you a nice, robust sound, great playability, and it is priced between those models. So right at about $1,000 is what you're looking at for the Plus series. The other benefit of the Plus series is the new case that it comes with, and I want to show you that. So this, if I can grab it here, is the Aerocase. So the Aerocase is Really, really cool. It is a blend of a hard shell case and a gig bag, which a lot of companies have been doing various versions of, but this is probably one of the coolest and most robust I've seen so far. So in fact, let me set this down so I can really show you what's going on with the case. The Aerocase kind of builds upon the foundation of the hard bag that Taylor previously produced. It is a zipper enclosure, very robust, very stiff gig bag, so to speak. So it kind of blends between hard shell case and gig bag. So you've got a nice thick zipper. Inside you have a wonderful kind of crushed velour interior. There is neck support up here. You've got some padding there for the bridge on the top. Really thick padding, probably about 3/4 of an inch thick padding on there, and it is very, very strong. There's this nice rib in the neck, so it's going to give you a lot of structure on the case. The back, you have backpack straps. These have a really nice texture to them with a lot of padding, so it's going to help prevent your shoulders from feeling kind of too worn out as you're holding it. You can put them in here and just hold it like a normal case because you have the zippered enclosure for the backpack straps. And then in the front, you have an oversized pocket for your music and your other gear. Now there's this nice little feature here inside where you have all of these zippered pouches, and this particular pouch that is held in place by that elastic is exactly the size for Taylor's new compact folding stand. So if you are a gigging guitarist and you are looking for a new guitar, keep in mind that the Plus series for the 200s, that would be the 210 CE Plus or the 214 CE Plus, are going to come with this awesome Aerocase. The GS Mini Koa Plus, which we'll review later, also comes with a GS Mini size version of the Aerocase, and at some point, not yet, the Aerocase will be available to purchase. So you might have, I don't know, like a 714 that you gig with, and might want to look at getting one of these cases for that. So very cool. All in all, it's basically a new model in the range that sits there from a price standpoint to give you a little upgrade in features, particularly on the case and the finish, before you go all the way up to the Deluxe series. And now you get to hear what it sounds like. So let's check it out. Okay, so there you have it, the 200 plus series range. Again, this is the 210 CE that we just heard, and there is a Grand Auditorium version, the 214 CE, which we will demo for you as soon as they come in. Same specs in the Grand Auditorium model with the same case. All in all, a nice addition, and I really just like what Taylor's done, lowering the price of the 214s, bringing this in to kind of fill out that spot, still offering the deluxe series before you go all the way up to the 300 series and above. You know, with this model, you're getting a lot of that dreadnought tone, kind of that boxy sound, a lot of volume out of it, and it's gig ready. So if you're looking for something that has great feel to it, you know, a lot of great playability, wonderful action, great tone, and plug-in ready, you should definitely look at this. And as I mentioned, take a look at those Aerocases as they become available. We will be stocking those in our store just on their own. So, you know, be sure to watch our website, alamomusic.com. When those become available, if you want one for your guitar you already own to gig with, make sure that you order it and get it, because I'm going to get one. I think they're awesome. If you have any questions about these, make sure that you comment below or visit our website. Call us or come to the store. We want to answer any questions that you have, help you find the right guitar to fit your needs, whether it says Taylor or something else on the headstock. Really, at the end of the day, the best guitar in the world is the one you're making music on. We want to make sure that you get the right one so that you can do that. Until next time, thanks for watching.